Hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. We are here in this community every single day, and we are in our 6th year. Thank you so much for your continued support. This year, we're having a conversation about being present for our own lives, and it is centered around this book, the Book of Awakening. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. Very lovely man indeed. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, New York Times bestseller, described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. We're talking about being present for our own lives, and this is such an interesting conversation. Very when I say interesting, I mean it like to observe my practice of this is interesting. And these messages I find interesting to reflect on. And the message we're offered today, this day number 2008, is titled Allowing Pain In. Allowing pain in. Allowing pain in. I am becoming water. I let everything rinse its grief in me and reflect as much light as I can. Allowing pain in. I am becoming water. I let everything rinse its grief in me and reflect as much light as I can. Another paradox I continually struggle with is how to let others in without becoming them. How to open the door of compassion without the things and people we feel for overpowering us. It goes as far back as Jesus and Buddha, and the miracle of such spirits is that they show us that there is some basic, clear element in each of us, like water, which can glow without a name, which can allow the pain and grief of others in without turning us into just pain and grief. Let's take a breath with that. Many traditions speak to this. We call it love when we do this for another, and compassion when we hold this intention for all living things. The Tibetan Buddhist tradition has a meditation called Tonglen that asks us to breathe in the suffering of the world, to hold it in that unbreakable place of compassion, and to then breathe back light. Breathe in the suffering of the world. Hold it in that unbreakable place of compassion, and to then breathe back light. The beauty of such a practice is that it assumes and affirms that there is something timeless and indestructible within each of us that can heal us and the world if we can just open ourselves to it. And thus, we're here practicing, witnessing, practicing, observing, practicing. The meditative exercise that we are offered today says to sit quietly, until you feel centered. And then breathe steadily. Just find a nice, slower, softer rhythm. Breathe steadily and bring to mind and heart the pain of someone dear to you. Bring to heart and mind the pain of someone dear to you. Breathe deeply, inhaling their pain to that center of compassion that we all carry. Inhaling their pain into that center of compassion we all carry. And when you feel their pain, you have transformed some part of it. Now exhale light. Ooh. I think I'm going to say on that, for me, proceed with caution. Feeling others' pain to that level is dangerous to me, because I've done a lot of it to where I've absorbed, I did not realize, self-care practices for energy, to protect my energy, and a people pleaser and all of that. And it's still very tender. I've done a lot to heal and come so far, delightfully so. But I know I need to be careful with that one. I am becoming water. I let everything rinse its grief in me and reflect as much light as I can. Nice. A reminder to please visit zenfulconversations.com. We have this Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern, this Thursday, August 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern, we have Zoom conversation. It's a free Zoom conversation with our guest speaker, poet Sapphire Rose. And you may remember her poem, She Let Go. Such a beautiful and powerful poem. And she will be in our virtual studio, welcoming questions or just comments or just hanging around laughing with us, talking about serious, and all kinds of stuff goes on with these conversations. They are lovely. Good old-fashioned conversation is beautiful. Bring your favorite beverage, find a comfortable, cozy place to sit and just join. If you're unable to make the live stream event, you will get the replay link the following day. So please go to zenfulconversations.com and sign up. And thank you so much for continuing to support all of these virtual offerings in deep gratitude. See you guys tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste.